I still have to meet a person who has not been rejected their whole life, because growing up, it's such a natural part of you. It's such a natural part of growing up. You learn to be okay with it. But the way you respond to that rejection, the way you learn to show certain behaviors to build your personality in a way that you do not get rejected, that people say yes to you more often, you get certain experiences that those other people are getting, and you build that version of you forward. I'll start with the reason for making this video was this one incident. Like a couple of incidences that came in my head was when I was young, I was told by a couple of people that I was too much. One of the person said that मैं बहुत ज्ञान देती हूँ. I get preachy. I always talk about all these experiences and trying to share all this information. Those things really hurt me. Like I took them very personally and I started changing those things just because I could be someone's friend, that I can be someone who is worthy of their love and affection, and that I can be cool. And what it necessarily did was I was still living my life in parts. Like I always had to be mindful. I always had to be on my guard of, okay, so this is this friend. I have to switch my this version with them. And now I'm with this friend. Okay, I need to do that with them. I became so self-critical. I started judging myself so harshly. I used to give myself points after every interaction. Oh, I said the right thing this time. That was really nice. I was silent then. That was oh wow, I did not crack that joke. Okay, this was nice. I could do that. I could repeat this again. You can see how exhausting it gets to do that. And I'll be very honest, that was something that that version of me knew, to make friends and to be loved and to be accepted. But now that I'm growing older, I look back and I see two things, which is A, because I hid those parts of me and I just showed what they thought was convenient to them, I was not getting a very complete experiences. Like I still always had to be on my guard of showing up as someone that they liked, of always putting up this front that they would like. And B, that also wasted so much of my time and energy that I could have put into other things, created something meaningful, maybe invested in the hobbies that I like doing. But because I was so concerned with pleasing other people, I missed out on that and I deeply regret it, because now that I see myself losing interest in a lot of things and trying to reshape myself, reshape my experiences, if only I would have realized that it's not that bad when people say no to you. It is completely okay. I read this somewhere, I saw this content somewhere that said any experience that you get by not being your true self was never a real experience. Something that you're experiencing which is not being as authentic as you are, you're missing out. You're essentially missing out on the complete experience. And that really helped me realize that it is absolutely not worth it to just make myself less so that it can be convenient for other people to digest who I was. Like, it's really, really not something that I recommend to anyone. It's so exhausting. It is not at all fun. I believe that the part that we also show is also a part of us. It's not something that is completely fake. It is still a part of us, but it's not the complete part of us. So when we are not showing our whole selves, we are missing out, of course, but we are also not letting other people experience that. We are keeping that hidden away. And maybe that part of you would have been really transformative for someone. Maybe one would have connected to that part and they would have felt really accepted and loved for themselves. But because you hit that part, the other person started doing that too, and you built a connection that was not completely genuine, right? And I don't think that I want to live that way. I don't think that I want to build connections with people because they just like certain parts of me and the other parts they do not like. So I'll just lock that away. It's not fruitful at all. All these celebrities that you admire, all the people that you admire in your life, just see how much hate, criticism, judgment that they face. But we like them because they just show up. They show up as who they are. They make a million mistakes. They say the wrong things, but they reflect on that. They learn and they still continue doing things that they do in their own capacity. And that's what inspired me as well to start putting myself out there because I am so scared of rejection. Even now, like I want people's appreciation. I want them to like me, but that part day by day is getting lesser and lesser. And this drive for me to express myself is overpowering that. I want to share myself, despite the fact that it won't be well received or people will not really like what I'm showing, or I'm not fitting into the version of me that they have created. Learning to be okay with that came with a lot of time, effort, energy, and a lot of self reflection. Now that I am doing that continuously every day, it makes me feel so empowered. It is showing up every day in my interactions, how I am seeing myself, the respect that I have for myself is increasing day by day. I'm getting more confident. I'm able to give better output to other people because I'm secure in myself. I think like for me, posting personally on YouTube is such a bold move because whenever I'm posting any of my content, I look at it and I'm like, that is so cringy. Why would you even say that? Like, I do not genuinely believe me. I do not want to post that video. Right now, also, I'm not feeling my most confident self. I am fumbling so much. I'm not presenting myself confidently. But at the end of the day, the fact I pluck up the courage to do it and just leave it, like just not caring about what kind of response I'm getting, I'm just putting myself out there is such a win for me. The fact that when I press post and it's for the world to see, that is so scary, but such a rewarding experience for me. The fact that I'm showing up consistently, trying to put myself, express myself the way that I am is a win, is me empowering myself. I built this. This was not me. I was not born with it. Nobody is born with it. You just make certain choices where you choose that I'm going to put myself forward. I'm going to do these things regardless of the outcome, being detached, and just see where it takes you. So I love this experience of just seeing where takes you. I just throw caution to the wind and I'm just going out, exploring, being myself. And that's what I enjoy doing. I genuinely am a person who loves to express herself. I will continue being a Gyaanie because it does not bother me anymore. I love being a Gyaanie. So I hope this was helpful for you. And if my Gyan helped you, I would love to interact. And also, if my content can help even a single person feel heard, seen, and can help them in some manner, my job is done. I'm super happy about it. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time and listening to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.